guys, welcome back to Dawn and Dreams. It is Priestess of the African River Eagle, aka Ms.Z on this channel. If you would, please make sure that you like and subscribe. Comment down below which one you chose. I love to read the comments. If you would like to book a reading with me, ancestors coming through. If you would like to book a reading with me, please go to dawnandreams.com. That link will be in the description box. You can also purchase courses from me. You can purchase handmade items from me that are blessed and consecrated. So check that out on the website at dawnandreams.com. That's pretty much it for announcements, guys. So as I told you, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I've uploaded the other video yet, but I'm going to be doing, I said this on Instagram, I'm going to be doing more love readings on this channel because Spirit brought that to me. One of my head spirit guides brought that to me, that I got to do that because I don't have enough in my catalog. Because I'm, this is a very spiritual channel. They normally don't complain about nothing I do, but this is something that they wanted. So for people who are going through relationship issues and stuff like that. And this was a suggestion given to me by somebody on Instagram. So shout out to them, and also shout out to those of you who donate to the channel. I really appreciate it. This is going to be, how to strengthen your connection or your relationship. And it could be a connection because you may not be with the person yet officially. And it could be a relationship, how to keep that strong, okay? I don't have any power selection, so right now I just want you to pick between 1, 2, or 3, and these are going to be quick readings because I'm outside. So power 1, power 2, or power 3, okay? Just pick whatever number resonates with you. We're going to get right into Spirit's messages on how you can strengthen your connection and your relationship. All right, so for power 1, this is your power. I'm sorry if I'm squinting, the sun is coming out. So how can you strengthen your connection and your relationship? Well, the first thing that I'm hearing is that, and I hear it clearly too, they say stop being judgmental. So what does this mean? It means that your partner or the person that you are dealing with, and it could be vice versa, okay? But the person that you're dealing with, may have their own set of struggles. Now, this is not your fault. You're not supposed to take on the blame for what another person is going through. I'm not here to say that. But Spirit speaks about having more understanding, more patience. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. See, this power, this power right here, people in this power, y'all have an energy of like, okay, I can move on. I've been waiting for a long time for you to get your shit together. I can move on. So, and I understand that, waiting on somebody for a long time. You feel like, in a way, some of you feel like this connection is already over. Like you waited long enough. You've given this a chance, and it's not going the way that you want it to go. But Spirit says, what you invest is what you will get back. What you invest is what you will get back. So this means that if you have patience and take control of the situation, things will change. Yeah, see, this card comes out in the middle of the deck. Balance, seeing eye to eye. So this means that you need to talk with your partner. You need to come out of your own skin and out of your own body and see things through their eyes, because again, they could be suffering from some things. They could need some therapy and things like that. So basically, Spirit speaking about the ugly phase of a relationship, okay? This is where we get past the infatuation phase. This is where we get past the good times, and you have to see everything that person is carrying, and the baggage that they have. And all of us have something going on with us that we may still need to heal. So this person is still suffering from some things, okay? But Spirit says that yeah, Spirit says if you pray about your situation, you will have fulfillment. Because I feel like you will continue to search for someone. You'll continue to search for someone, because it seems like that's the easier thing to do when you know that that's not the easiest thing. That's not the easiest route to take. Okay. Yeah, this pile, you've wanted to walk away from this person before. Okay. Because you like, I could find somebody else, but I just feel like, again, it's a lack of patience with this person. And you also have people who are nosy, because it's a fly right here. You have people who are spying on this relationship, so they don't want it to succeed. I'm going to get a few more cards on this pile, and then that's it. I'll get one for here. Oof. Yeah. If you guys don't find some balance, the relationship will end. Okay. Spirit says the relationship will end if you don't find some compromise and some balance. Spirit says you need to be more of yourself, and you need to relate to this person more, because we all go through struggles. So it says take off your mask. Understand what this person is going through. Also talk about the things that you go through as well too. I feel like, as it says sexual arts, take this time to bond with this person on another level, not on a toxic level, but like I said, on a level of where we understand each other and what we're going through, because again, that will strengthen you if you can get through this rough patch. Okay. Spirit says you also need to discover your life purpose. So if the relationship is running you crazy, you may be putting too much focus in on it, when you might just need to let things be and do things for yourself. Okay. Bring energy back to yourself. I think that's all I want to say for pile number 1. Let's go on to pile number 2. All right, so for pile 2, how to strengthen your connection. In this pile, it feels like somebody is not keeping their promises. They're not keeping their word on the things that they said that they would give you. Okay. So some of you are supposed to be getting married or making a solid commitment in a relationship, or that should have been happened. So you feel like this person is playing around or playing with your time and your energy. Okay. Yeah, you feel like this is your soulmate. You feel a strong connection. No matter how far away you go from this person, you're drawn back to this person. So there's a deep connection here. Okay. You feel like you manifested this person into your life, or you brought them closer to you. But I see impatience. You see how that cup is just on the ground. It's like I feel impatience. Like, how many more lies are you going to tell me? When are you going to make that solid commitment with me? Okay. This person might keep saying that they're not ready for those things, but you've already played enough games in your life. You've played enough games, or you've been played with enough times. So you feel like you're seeing some of the same things that you saw before in the past. So you don't even know if you want to waste any more time. But the crazy part about this is, like I said, anytime you feel like leaving this person, you go right back to them. But people in this pile are very mature, and they have someone who can be very immature. Okay. You want to take them to the next level. You want to get a house with them. You want to do things with them. But at the end of the day, it feels like they're not ready for those things that you're ready for. You want to, have the marriage and have the celebration like everybody else. You want to do things that are in alignment, with what you want to see for yourself. But it seems like they're not ready. So I see you keep falling out. So I do see some toxicity in this pile. I see a falling out, and I see coming back together. Like you keep, stopping the flow, and then you continue the flow, But you also will not allow anybody else in your life. Okay. You will not allow anybody else in, because you've had people, waiting on this relationship to fail, or this connection to fail, waiting at the door. But you feel like this is a soulmate for you. And with both cards, this is one. This is a soulmate. This is somebody that, you know, you were supposed to meet this lifetime. But Spirit speaks about there needs to be change in order to strengthen this connection. There needs to be compromise on what it is that you want for the relationship and what it is this person wants for the relationship. For those of you who are not in relationships, you need to, compromise on, okay, do you really want this? Because I want to be in a relationship, those type of things. And forgive me, guys, I'm still squinting because the light, the sun is rising, the light. I guess it is the light, huh? Let's get a few more cards on how to strengthen this connection. Some of you want kids with this person. The other person doesn't want kids. It's something about somebody wants something and the other person doesn't want it. I don't necessarily see you leaving this person. But I do see an ultimatum. Look, you got cycles going down the same cycles. Temptation. So it's really hard for you to resist this person's charm on you because of, I see hole in the soul. So this person also fills certain voids for you. So there's, like I said, there's a little bit of toxicity in this one, a little bit of codependency in this one as well too. But Spirit says Phoenix rising. I feel like both of you will rise up to the occasion, but again, it has to be something that you're both going to contribute to for the betterment of the relationship. So you both have to want change. You both have to want things to get better. So it's time to have a talk. Okay, I see the ultimatum. It's time to have a talk with this person to really, really see where this is going. Because you can love each other all day. Look, next part out is soulmate. You can love each other all day long, but are you willing to compromise to go to the next level? Are you willing to get married? Are you willing to have kids? Are you willing to move to another place if that person wants to do it? There needs to be a compromise in order to strengthen this relationship so that you can keep moving forward and not keep going 2 steps back, 10 steps back, okay? So that is for pile 2. Let's go on to pile 3. All right, so for pile 3, how can you strengthen your connection or relationship? Weirdly enough, in this pile, I get somebody chasing somebody else. I get someone who's chasing. This is going 2 ways. For some of you, you are chasing that other person, trying to show them a new way of life, trying to show them, how good things could be if you just get it together. And for some of you, that person is trying to convince you. They're trying to convince you right here. You see how you're frustrated? Or, it could be the other way around. Like I said, it could be vice versa. You're either chasing them, trying to show them a better way of life, or they are either trying to convince you that, regardless, despite their, their F-ups, despite, the things that they do, they still, they still love you. They still have it together. They can still pull it together, So there's a string that's like barely hanging on with this pal. So I see you guys not thinking alike, not what was I gonna say? Not seeing eye to eye. You get it. But I see 2 powerful people, and sorry guys, I'm gonna have to be quick, because when people start coming outside, it gets harder to hear. But anyway, I see 2 people who can come together. Both of you have great things to offer a relationship. Both of you have great things to offer a relationship if you can see each other in a different light. And it's not even seeing each other. I think it's valuing each other. There's not enough trust in this pile. Because, you know, I don't see you two being on the same page a lot of times. Because someone wants to walk away. They're tired. They're tired of playing games. Okay, let me see what else is going on. Yeah, see, this Tower card, but you see how she's trying to keep it together on this side. So like I said, I don't know how it folds. I don't know if it's you or the other person, but someone's trying to keep the relationship going, even though it's kind of falling down. Okay. Spirit says in this pile, the relationship needs to be reevaluated and needs a new start. It needs a new start if it's going to continue forward, if it's going to strengthen the way that it needs to. Because again, I see that you both have a lot to give, but for some reason it's just not coming together the way that it needs to. Someone feels like they're by themselves. And if you're living with this person, this could be, you know, you feeling like all the weight of the responsibility is falling on you, things of that nature. You feel like you're doing it alone, even though there's somebody right there and they feel like they're helping. They're really not helping in the way that you want them to help. So Spirit says things need to come into alignment so that you can move forward and have a strong foundation. All right, I'm going to get a few more cards on this one and we're going to close out. Spirit, how can they strengthen this connection, strengthen this relationship? And some of you have been thinking about getting some therapy with your partner. That might be a good thing. Spirit speaks about self-love. Okay, so you may be putting a lot of energy into this, and again, you just feel like somebody feels like they're trying to keep everything together, even when it's falling apart. Like I said, there's a chasing energy in this pile. Spirit says you need to have patience. Spirit says don't give this person your all. Even if you've been with them for a long time, try to hold back some love a little bit until you get some of the things that you desire out of this person, like 50-50, or I give you this, you give me that. Spirit says help from above is coming. So Spirit's actually going to help this relationship if you choose to still want to be in this relationship. But you have to reveal your true self. You have to be honest that you're not happy, okay, with the way things are. Because like I said, there's a disconnect in communication too. So one person may think things are going great, the other person may be suffering in silence. So you need to take off your mask as well too and be honest. All right guys, that is pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and peace out. Make sure you comment down below.